Here in Kuala Lumpur, we're getting more and more technical questions and answers, but based on the same information. And this latest item we're all trying to work out has a bearing on whether or not the co-pilot did it. The Transport Minister had said that the switching off of the plane's communications and tracking equipment was prior to this radio contact, this last radio contact with the tower. And we know that it was the co-pilot who said, "That's all, good night."
Normally, they would have given the aircraft call sign, the 370, and acknowledged the new frequency given by the controller, Malaysian controller for Vietnam, and then continued with the new frequency, followed by a good night to Malaysia.
Well, the clear implication is that he might have been the one who turned off this equipment, because it would have been bleeping up in the cockpit and telling him something was wrong. But now they're not so sure about this. The Transport Minister has actually said, "Oh, we're not 100% certain that this was switched off before that final communication, that final radio communication with ground control." And the other thing they've been asked is whether or not they're looking into whether his voice sounded a little stressed. So of course there's another possibility, is that stuff was all turned off and he says, "Oh, okay, good night," but really there's someone with a gun to his head making him pretend to sound as if everything's all right. And they are looking into this. They've got experts considering the pitch of his voice is unusual. They possibly have people in there who know him saying, "Does that sound like the co-pilot that you know?"